Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about adding positive and negative numbers. I'm calling this lesson the battle. Reason being is because positive and negative numbers don't work well together. They're like two completely different sides of a war. They do not get along when you add them together. Think of them like World War I, France and Germany. They're not friends. So we can think of them like armies. We have a positive army and we have a negative army. And all the numbers in the armies are soldiers. So let's take a look at an example problem of adding positive and negative numbers. All right, when you add positive 5 and positive 3, you're talking about 5 soldiers from the positive team, and then you add 3 soldiers from the positive team. So what happens when you have 5 soldiers from the positive team and they join together with 5 soldiers from the negative team, from the same team, the positive team? You end up with a grand total of 8 soldiers. All right, all soldiers are on the same team, so they go out and they're, singing and dancing right before they have to do war, whatever, soldiers do to get ready for war. I don't know. I've never been myself. Okay, so when you have two positive numbers, you just add them together because they're okay with each other. They will join each other. So you get two negative numbers. We have negative 5. That's 5 soldiers for the negative team. And then you have 3 soldiers. That's 3 soldiers for the negative team. What happens when you join 5 soldiers from the negative team with 3 soldiers from the negative team? You end up with 8 soldiers from the negative team. That's right. They can get along with each other. They're working for the same team. They're on the same side, same army. All negative numbers are on the same team. Now comes the fun part. What happens when you take a negative number from the, soldiers from the negative side, you add them to soldiers from the positive side? Ooh, something not nice is going to end up happening. All right, let's try to visualize this for a second. All right. So let's say that we have 9 soldiers from the negative team. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm drawing out these soldiers from the negative team. Okay, so these are all the soldiers from the negative side, all 9 of them. And then we're going to end up throwing in those soldiers from the positive team. We have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3. Now, what do you think is going to happen with the soldiers once they meet? Are they going to be friends? Are they going to join together and form a bigger number? Oh no! As soon as they see each other, they're enemies. They start attacking each other, and they don't stop until there's only one team left that wins. So what happens is this soldier is down. Ooh, I don't know what happened. And click on my pen. There we go. Okay, this soldier is down. And then this soldier is down. They cancel each other out. This soldier is down and this soldier is down. They cancel each other out. And they just keep doing this, all right, one for one, until there's only one team left standing. So at the end of the battle, oh, it's just the horror, the horror. At the end of the battle, there's only one team left standing. And this side, in this particular example, it's a negative team. They're the only ones with anything left. And how many are left? We have 3 soldiers left. So we have 3 soldiers from the negative team left. The answer is going to be -3. We have 3 soldiers left from the negative team. So when positives and negatives are added together, they kill each other off until only one team is standing. All right. Now this is how you can think about it. Let's try another problem first and foremost. Okay, so we have 13 and then we have -4. So we have 13 soldiers from the positive side, and then we have 4 soldiers from the negative side. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to get together, and then all the soldiers are going to kill each other off until there's only one team left. Now, just to save time, what I'm going to do is we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 soldiers on the positive side. That's right, I'm using the fancy pens. Yeah. And then on the negative side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and they do battle, as soldiers do, and for each one on this side that is wiped out, another one on this side is wiped out. So, oh no, the humanity, think of the children. All right, so when all is said and done, you have 4 members from each team wiped out. This negative is completely gone, and what's left from the what's left on the positive side? How many men are left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 men left on the positive side. So my answer for this is going to end up being 9 in the positive side. So positive 9. Okay. So you can visualize this. You could actually, if you wanted to use like sort of draw little men out and cross them out, that's fine. But the problem is that's going to be very time consuming. So Is there an easier way to think about how this works? Here's the shortcut when you're adding positive and negative numbers together, when you actually have a positive number and you're adding it to a negative number. You have to figure out which team has more soldiers. That's going to be the winning team. If you look at my example right here, I have a team of 21 soldiers in the negative team, and I have a team of 53 soldiers in the positive team. So I automatically know that when I add these together, whichever side has the most men is going to be the winner. So my positives are going to be the winner. They have more men. There's 53 men here, and there's only 21 here. Okay. Step 2 is to subtract the small number from the big number. Okay, let's do that. I have, with my small numbers, 21. All right, so I want to subtract 21 from 53. So what's 53 minus 21? Okay, and that ends up being 32. So I'm going to use, so once all the soldiers are killed off, it's going to be 32 left. And I end up using the sign of my winning team. My winning team was positive, so this is going to end up being a positive 32. Okay? Now, let's try another example. So let's say I have negative 50, and then I'm adding that to a positive 20. I'm going to pick nice numbers. Okay. Which team has the most men on it? Is it the positives or the negatives? Negatives do. They have more men. Okay. So I've identified step 1, my winning team. It's going to be the negatives. Okay. And then step 2 is to do the subtraction. Take the small one away from the big one. So I have 50 minus 20, and this is probably one you can actually do in your head, and I'd really recommend it if you could. Once you subtract this, you end up with 30. So there are 30 men left. Question is, which side are they on? And remember that I circled my negatives because they had more men, so that is going to be my final answer, negative 30. Okay? So hopefully that has taught you how to add positive and negative numbers. We could look at it on a number line, which is what we're going to do in class tomorrow. For right now, have a good rest of your day.